Hey again, it's Sabrina Moreland at Walter States Library, and I'm going to show you how to use the eBook academic collection to find some really good literary criticism for your American Literature 2 class. So back on that page of English databases, and just right here under the E's, we're going to click on the eBook academic collection. Now in this database, because we're accessing full text ebooks, it's always a good idea just to use the author's last name, or you could maybe, in this case, try to find one of those types of literary criticism. You could look for a certain author of criticism. This is where we want to sort of be more broad in our searches. So I'm just going to start with Henry James, if I could spell and type Henry James, and I'm not going to put anything else in those boxes. And I get quite a few results. So I could continue to add. I could add The Turn of the Screw here as the novel I'm researching. I could put in one of those elements or terms I've been researching already, like death or paranoia. I could scroll down and expand the subjects, and I could click on American fiction, history, and criticism and just get 12 results. I could change this to just a certain language if I have multiple languages coming up. So lots of things we can change in this database to get what we need. One of the most important things to look for, though, is under all of these titles, we have subjects listed. And it's kind of, some of these are more specific than others, but we really needed to say literary criticism. That is the type that we are looking for. And the titles are important as well, because we're not looking for his letters, right? Lots of results are about his letters or certain works in particular, but just keep looking through until something stands out to you, just like we've done in the other databases. So, gone down here quite a ways. Let's look at this one. So number 25 is Henry James, Oscar Wilde, and Aesthetic Culture. So just like with a lot of our other research, maybe not everything you find, not every book, article, or whatnot is strictly about your author or work. So this one encompasses a lot of different people, it looks like. But I'm going to, Oscar Wilde and Henry James, I'm going to click into this. And any of these that you click into gives you a summary and another step that you need to take to actually get to the full book. So I'm going to click on PDF full text. And when that loads, I have the whole book with images and color and all that good stuff. On the left, there's generally the table of contents, and you can click into these and see if anything relates. So here is The Turn of the Screw. So we know for sure that this broad work discusses the novel I'm researching. But we could also use search within to find specific pages where our terminology appears. So when I click on search within, in quotation marks, I might try the name of my work. So, The Turn of the Screw. I hit enter, and this gives me every page where my term appears. So I could just click on one of these links and it highlights it for me in yellow where it appears. Now, of course, you want to look at how it's used and what context it appears, but it gives you exactly where to see that when you search this. Something else to keep in mind is I had mentioned in another video earlier that different critics are known for writing various things. So I could even try Harold Bloom as someone who's written extensively about various literary figures, and I could see if he appears in here, and his name is in this a lot. So he might just be a reference in the index. He might be a contributor. He's mentioned here. So just keeping all of these options open for searches and all the stuff that you do in your preliminary research to generate subjects and terms are all helpful as you go throughout this process. So that's how you locate certain pages. Now at the top, you can save certain pages, you can email certain pages, print certain pages, etc. You can never do the whole book because that would be a copyright violation. There's a permalink, so the same sort of attributes of the other databases appear in the ebook collection. And if you click on Cite, you will scroll down, this other little box sort of pops up. You just scroll down within that box to MLA. And here is the MLA citation you could copy and paste into your works cited page. With the knowledge, of course, you need to double check to make sure everything is written as it should be. So that's just a quick overview of the ebook academic collection. Really great for locating bigger pieces, more extensive pieces on your author or work. If you have any questions about this database or need any help, please reach out to me and I'll be happy to help. And thanks for listening.